Okay, wait, yeah, okay, it's fine. Hey, look, we're live. Okay, great, perfect. Alright, we're here. Oh, hey, Cooler. How dare you fire on me? We remembered. Hey, look, I have proof we're in the Stormblood, see? The Stormblood areas. Therefore, we win. This is a nice scenic spot to start, I thought. I can't quite... I wish there was, like, a really cool spot I could, like, stand at that would actually have, like, a good view of this area. I'm not sure if that's really a thing, though, sadly. But anywho. Oh, hi, Hatoon. But hey, how's everyone doing? Is me, Grace Allen? Why am I poking out of the... I'm gonna sit right here so I don't get my head out of the frame. But hey, how's everyone doing? It's the time of 14. It's 14 time, don't you know? But how go things? I oh, I see. Looks like Cloud stopped by earlier to give a wave and a howdy and make it tonight. That was nice of him. Looks like Hydro Pearl also stopped by just to say hey. So hey, howdy back. Claire says, "Uh oh, starting." He says, "Time to push that clock." The tune says hi. Plus, you can't say don't be late and start early. Yeah, I started the stream a whole minute early. After starting it 2 hours later than normal. So, oops. Hatoon says, "Oh, Smo waves. Hi, Smo." She says, "I was playing Nier Automata earlier and it's hitting me like a train." Uh-oh. Don't let it do that. Gotta hit it back. Like 2 trains. He says, "Grace, have you been punching that clock?" Have I been punching a clock? What? So either my audio's weird or your mic is. Oh, no, is it? Wait. Wait, is the mic sounding weird? Soda Mike Kuna still being a butt? Smo says, "Hi, Grayson." He's just woke up from a nap on freshly washed bed covers. So better than before, I guess. I need a drink, though. Be right back. It is fair. Wait. Blair says, "You sound fine to me." Is is it coming in strange for some people? Because I gotta... Well, if I gotta... Hold on just a second. Gotta... Don't, please. I like this. Okay. That's acceptable. Looks like it can be like this. Okay. Now it's fine. The tune says it'll be fine. Claire says I have low standards. So it says I ate a ton of food. I ate bus with pork. Yeah, I ate stuffed. Oh, Smo, don't be else stuffed. It's not healthy, probably. Glad you're well. Ace says Mike sounds fine to me. The tune says, "Ooh, I love arepas." I don't specifically know what that is, but I assume it's delicious. You guys just tea dancing over there, asserting dominance. I see how it is. But yeah, so... Well, says maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, if something sounds genuinely off, like, always please let me know. Like, even if you're not sure, just feel free to raise your hand about it, because last night's stream, for those who were there, the game was muted for the first 2 hours. So, hoopsie poopsie. Um, that was unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, please if the video ever looks weird or like something sounds off, like please share it. It says punching the clock means working working hard as a monk. Oh, I see what you're talking about, because I punch things. Yeah, I'm a level 61 monk, thank you very much, which means I am super cool. There's a blue quest over here. Olger Ironheart. But yeah, so... Oh, and I guess I should mention, so the stream's starting a little bit late today. I kind of forgot, because I planned this like a few weeks ago. But I had tickets to go see a movie. And the movie started at 3 and it didn't end until a little after 6. And so I didn't get back here until like after 7 is the whole thing. But see, I forgot I had made those plans because I said I got the ticket like a month ago. Went to go see Suzume, which is an anime movie. It was quite good. I'll probably talk about it on Tuesday during the anime podcast. It was fun. It made me cry, as all good anime movies eventually make you do. And now we're here. I'm emotionally drained. Carson says beast chakra. Hi, Carson. AC says everyone loves chakras. Claire says unlock that blue quest real because it's for the sightseeing log, I think. Just talking about nothing else. Yeah, I might as well get that activated then. Olger Ironheart. That there is a sightseeing log unless I'm mistaken. Do you perchance know a woman named Millith? I gesture with a couple of hands. Huh, what are the odds? Millith is my niece, lest you wonder, and she has told me much and more about you in her letters. But where are my manners? Ulger Ironheart at your service. I'm an explorer like most of the clan, and my niece bade me share with you such knowledge I have accumulated. Here, lend me your log. I've apparently presented. Let's see now. Definitely there, and there, and there, and there. Yes, that ought to suffice. Wow, 5 whole places. My explorations have taken me far and wide, but dearest to my heart are the regions of Mhigo, beauteous in their ruggedness, and the lands of the Far East, glorious in their diversity. That's convenient that you happen to be familiar with both places I'm going to be going to in this game. There are many wondrous sights to be seen in these places, and I've written down the directions to them. Some will prove more difficult to reach than others, but if you're even half as resourceful as Mila says you are, I'm confident that you will find them all. And with that, I shall leave you to resume your adventures. Go forth, my friend, and take in such breathtaking vistas as even my father, the great Rodard Ironheart, could not see in his lifetime. Sightseeing log expanded. It must be level 6 you're about to record Stormblood vistas. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I have to be specifically above level 60 in order to even access the vistas, I guess. Oh, why won't you let me jump on the fires? Stingy. Alright. But that would have been something to put in my calendar if I'm honest. Look, I have a lot of things going on, and I do put most of them in the calendar. Ace says, yes, anime does have that effect on people. Smo says, yes, it's thinking XP. Oh, okay, that would make sense then. So otherwise people would use it and abuse it to like level up low-level stuff. But yeah, so I guess just to catch everybody up, last week... Oh, hi, everyone. I'll wait for something. Yeah, so last week we officially started Stormblood. Whoop whoop, as the kids say. And, yeah. We crossed the wall. We entered the rebel, or one of the rebel bases of the Alamegan resistance. And we started helping them out with stuff. And it's going really well. Alamegans are super friendly and happy to see us. No cynicism to be had. Just good, honest folk ready to be brave and courageous. No difficulties here. But yeah, so we did our first mission helping out like a local, like a nearby town, doing some errands for them. And now we're gonna help Mhigo and Alizé. I forget what we were doing with them, but we had a quest with them. And that's the story. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? How has the weekends been? Anybody been doing anything fun? Any cool things going afoot? Alizé? Let us defer to Mhigo with regards to the route. While we could just as easily head back the way we came, there could be any number of reasons why we should not. Sure. Carson says math. Good choice, Carson. respectable. I hope it was the fun kind of math. Where you're like adding apples together or comparing train speeds. That's about my level. AC says it always, like a Star Wars story when we meet the Rebel Alliance fighting the evil Empire. We're just missing Pigs and Wedge. That's true. I mean, we got Mhigo and Mifrid. That's kind of the same. Cartoon says my mom asked about VTubers. I was not sure how to explain it to her. Oh, it's easy to explain. You're watching anime people play video games. It's not weird at all. Is, I don't know, when I first heard what VTubers are, I was like, that seems strange, but alas, here we are. Carson says it's the kind of math that involves the word contractible and null homotopic. I think I know the definition of contractible. That second word, I'm pretty sure you made up. I can't be positive, but I think you're trying to trick me with your higher math brains. Let's talk to Mhigo, though. Mhigo says, excuse me. Got everything you need? Good. Then let us be off. Like a ghost. Someday I'll have companions who actually stay with me during quest lines. And what a day it'll be. Fringes. I mean, technically, if I wanted to be all super cheaty pants about this, I could be changing over to my level 70 summoner. Or my level 69 dragoon, and wandering around with nary a care for the world. But I guess that would be not entirely fair. At least pretend to experience the game authentically. Looks like it's over here in this burning rubble. Burning rubble? No? Oh, it was above me. Ah, but I don't have my flying shoes. Oh, I can make this work. Wait, yes? Where is this thing? Oh, wow, it's way far away. No, you can't. You won't. Oh, my zip. You can't. No, you did. Good luck with that. We're gonna pretend that's not a problem. Thanks, Cool Air. Why have we stopped? Is aught amiss? Cool Air says VTuber equals digital puppet show. Ouch. Oh no. Is that what this... Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, is that true? Is that all this is? Just digital Muppets? Says, okay, pretty sure I feel unwell, so I'll watch the stream while I lie down. And after I make some matcha milk. Matcha milk? I don't know if I've ever heard of that, but I hope that helps you get better well. It's not fun that you're feeling sick. Carson says, dance to my tune, you marionette dance. Carson, you're being so sassy tonight. Can't believe you do such things. Quiet. Hear that? That was a cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials. Oh, those are good ears. Gods, you have preternatural sense. I don't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that can mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide surge pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Grayson's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the West Bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. 5 whole minutes. Why do I gotta fight the robot? That don't seem entirely fair. I can make this. I can climb you. Yes. No. My determination. I don't think I can climb that. Oh, fine, I'll punch you. Oh, that's what I need to summon, George. Gotta make sure I get that. No, don't you do it. Oh, please. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Hold on, let me... Actually, I should probably also eat some foods. I always forget to do that. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Where's some Lando Calrissian? He says old or young Lando. Ooh. These are the important questions. You're so cool, your flying car. This is liking the battle music for Stormblood. Whoa. The music's always, like, quite good, I gotta say. Like, the music I've heard thus far is... Oh, come on, I'm just trying to wait at my destination, you a-hole. Thanks, Cooler. I have the forbidden chakras. I wait at my destination. Gasp. Oop, there it goes. Get him, George. Oh, my bones. I guess that was it. Now we go this way, apparently. Don't, giant spider. Stay away. He says, if only I had an ice shaver, I could make matcha shaved ice with condensed milk for the summer. I love shaved ice with condensed milk. It's so tasty. I don't think I've had that in years. Oh, man. But AC, you're correct. That is a delightful summer treat. Alize? I'm pleased to report that the Empire is short 3 soldiers. Not that any self-respecting legatus would be sorry to lose them. That's harsh. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. That is true. I'll take your blood hempen vest of striking. I did it. I made fettuccine alfredo from scratch for the first time. It was sublime. Like, from scratch? That's real impressive, Carson. I don't know that I've ever... I do make meals from scratch, actually. No, it's apparently like... Ooh, can I make it? Can't. Dang it. Curse you, cool air. Looking down on me. He says, when does an evil empire ever care about losing soldiers, even high officers? You know. He says, fettuccine alfredo sounds delicious. Love a good pasta. Oh yeah, good pasta is good. I probably do spaghetti more often than anything, because spaghetti's easy. But as far as pasta-type meals go, Mhigo would like nothing more than to continue on to Castrum Oriens. Signed, sealed, to be delivered. Right. I believe we have rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices the missing patrol. Okay. Quest accepted. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Why am I walking on my feet? I could be running on a Maggie. Oh, Maggie can't fly. Oh, we're in the darkest timeline. First, is great. The only thing I didn't make was the linguine. Alla says I had corn dogs. Corn dogs are good too. I mean, nothing wrong with the corn dog now and then. I used to do those quite a bit for like my lunch breaks and things because they're easy and quick. Get out of here! I'll fight you. Aha! Not so tough. Come back here again. I'll give you the what for. Here I'm eating Sapporo Ichiban miso ramen. That sounds pretty fancy. That sounds fancy, Hatun. Probably tasty. He said I'd make spaghetti and meatballs right now if I felt better. That's fair. I'm trying to think what I... Ooh, wait a minute. I haven't had dinner yet. Oops. That's probably fine. Because I had some popcorn at the movie. It's like the thing with movies, like going to the movie theater, right? It's like the concession stand is like stupid expensive, but I can't ever bring myself to not at least get some popcorn. Like it feels somehow wrong to go to the movie theater and not have popcorn. I think the brainwashing has really been successful for me. Apparently. Alize. More soldiers. I didn't think they'd come this far west, but better to be safe than sorry. Carson says Gesundheit too. Great. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castrum Oriens were under the command of Flame General Raubon Alden, did you not? By Ralga, Bull of Mhigo himself. Never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Oh, Mhigo, don't wave the death flag like that. Now you'll never make it to retirement. Carson says it's not brainwashing. Wait, Claire says I eat before I go to the movies, so I'm not hungry. I mean, yeah, like, oops. I need to go up. Don't talk to me, stupid bee. Oh, I was, no, I mean. Carson says it's not brainwashing, it's a ritual and a nice convention. Enjoy that you have a nice sort of thing. I guess, I mean, and I don't feel too bad about it, at least because honestly I don't go to the movies like ever, really. Like I think the last, I'm really trying to think like what the last movie was that I would have gone to see. Oh, I do remember actually the last movie I went to see before I went to the movies today, I went to go see, what was it, Venom 2? The second Venom Spider-Man movie thingy. I'm going to go see that in theater with my little brother because he's super into Spider-Man lately. As well he should be. He's got a good taste. So I did that. I can't remember, I've never actually seen Venom 1, but it made enough sense. I think before that, when I last thing I saw, I was like, I don't know, I go to the movies like maybe once a year. Probably like every other year more often than not. But alas. I smuggled chicken nuggets. I hope you just put them right up your sleeves. Just walk in. He says, what do you think Alamegans eat besides their 3 square meals of shame? I don't know. They probably enjoy, you know, dirt mixed with, you know, half a cup of flour. Whatever they can scrape up. I'm not sure what they're really doing around here. Doesn't seem like they're doing great. Plus, when I went to the movies, I wasn't hungry because I was anxious going out. That's fair. That is super fair. That was actually the other nice thing about going to the movies today. Like, and I don't know why, because it's a great movie. But, like, there were... Like, there was less than 10 people in the whole theater for the movie. So it was like... And, like, they were all, like, really polite, quiet people. It's like... It was, like, a nice movie-going experience. Like, nobody was, like, being an a-hole. As there's usually somebody that ends up being that. But I just went to the movies last week for the first time in over 2 years. Saw the Mario movie. I enjoyed it. I've heard good things about the Mario movie. I do want to see that eventually. I don't know if I'm going to see it in theaters. I'll probably wait for it just to come out in other ways, but... Since the last movie I saw was Demon Slayer before I moved. So I'm waiting on a Mario movie for a friend, but I'm excited. So I watched a movie about a bear and drugs. Oh, did you go see, what was that, Cocaine Bear or whatever? That silly movie. I returned from a survey of the wall but a moment ago. We have yet to recover Papalimo's personal effects, I am sorry to say. You may rest assured that we will notify you and yours the moment we do. Aha. See? Papalimo's alive. No personal effects. And technically speaking, we never saw a body, we never saw an on-screen death sequence. Papalimo will be out there somewhere. Just waiting for his chance to come back. He'll probably be like half cyborg or something. He'll be Mechalimo. This I know to be true. I've got to be right one of these times. That's no fun. I was standing on the table before the cutscene started.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
Sure. I'm always, like, so caught off guard every time, like, dialogue comes in. Like, it spooks me.
We are, General.
Helpful as always, Alize.
Allow me to introduce Mhigo of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Mhigo.
These are not the blood sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
And also Mhigo, not to brag, but I totally whooped him the other day in a fight. Just saying.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamegan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Yeah, weird. Bunch of wimps.
Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
I mean, that's fair.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Also fair. I squint my eyes slightly in concern. Luckily, I'm not the idea guy. I just have to go do whatever they tell me to do.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
That feels bold and stupid.
If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Gallians, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
I don't know. Experience has taught me never to trust the ideas that come from people named Pippin. But maybe I just have a bias. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Velodina, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field-tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Oh, that's soon. You know, more Magitech weapons. That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. Ah, and should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have the rallying cry. Oh, oh. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire. You'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Ah, understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. Sneaky plans. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. I could. I'd nod my head, though. Dang it. Just once I could let somebody else put up with the nonsense. Would that be so much to ask? What are you gonna do? On your table, Raubon. Messing up your plans. Taking over your giant chessboard. George is up here too. What are you gonna do? Fight me again? Can't. I already beat you. Sucker. So this is dumb fun for the bear drug movie. He says I want to watch John Wick Chapter 4. I'll certainly see if they're one. I haven't seen any of the John Wicks. I've heard they're good. I just need to do that eventually. Because Papalima turned into Prison for a Primal got shattered when a dragon came out of it. I would call that an on-screen death. No body, no crime. I've watched enough Psych. Ace's man had one arm. What is he fighting with one arm trying to be? Wait, no, just one arm. So then you hand it to him. Gray beating a one-armed man with a book, shaking my head. Well, it's bold, yes. Stupid, maybe. This is the bull's son. Pippin's such a nice boy. So you're saying you smell bull, which is too much to ask, really. Not fair. Alize. Prototype Magitech armor, eh? This may prove a challenge. Fate has a way of leading one to the most unexpected alliances, does it not? Sure do. It sure do. Raubon is exactly what he would like you to do. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall. That's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look I see it is a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to the spot on your map. Right here, aye. A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Grayson. Quest accepted. Oh boy. Wait. Magic technical failure? Wait. I smell blue quests. It smells like opportunity. Captain Loskers has lost something very important. I'll gain an aether current. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and accept this, and then see if Grayson Allen of the Twidadders, just the man I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Garlean drones taken from Baelos' wall. And by misplaced, I mean the darn thing sprang to life and stormed out of the base. They need to be dealt with before any civilians come to harm. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, I can think of no one better to assist us. If you'd be willing to help, go and speak with Lieutenant Gnibben. It's not a name. Gnibbenf. She is overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones. I'm sure she is. So I know you know you're not telling the truth. I know you know. I know you know you're not telling the truth. I know you know you just don't have any proof. Anyway. Psych is a show that I always go back and forth on. Because I really like Psych. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was actually a good show or not. I need to watch it again, maybe, and find out. Grayson Allen, your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones are not in our possession for very long, but a cursory inspection showed that they are made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garland Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor. It has since been fitted to a suit of Magitech armor, which I would ask you to pilot. If I'm not mistaken, this will not be the first time you've piloted one of these suits. It should take you no time, then, to familiarize yourself with the controls. Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north, along the Villadina River. I fear capturing them is out of the question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. They stole the extra vowels from my name. I'm in a Magitech armor. I have apparently committed to this quest now. Wait, could I go to the main scenario quest in this year? Like, would it stop me? Don't. I don't need the XP bonus. I'm busy. Don't you dare touch me. Where am I going? This way. Don't touch me. No, don't. I said don't. How could you? Where am I? Is this the spot where I need to be for an overridden slasher? Okay, this is gonna be a problem. That really does not work. Well, I guess this is... I don't understand how to kill the robots with your robot. I'm working on it. Also, oh yeah, there is a job quest. Hostile presence. I really don't understand. Like, it just doesn't do anything. It's kind of frustrating, actually. I click it and there's no happen. Second attack is a target area ability. I'm aware of how it's supposed to work. I just don't understand how it's supposed to work with the controller. Like, there really doesn't seem to be any way for me to... Oh. Well, if I use my mouse, I guess I can do that, but that doesn't even do that much damage. Okay, this is janky. AC says Psych had a great Clue episode. Now, Psych had some really fun episodes for sure. This is one is more stun, the other's damage. It's control anything to make it easier. Blair says it's a stun. Oh, well. It all worked. It couldn't really do much damage to me, regardless. I think that was all I needed to do, right? Don't you dare look at me, tree. Don't! I said not to do that. Oh, there's other places. Oh, I've accepted a terrible quest. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? All the way up there? Can't run. I just have to do the slowest, saddest walk. Oh my gosh. Well, this is what we're doing, I guess. Don't. Does the character conflict control settings target ground targeting settings? It could be a thing, Smell. You're probably right. I mean, I can control it with the mouse. It's just kind of janky. It's not my favorite. I discover a new location. Look at me. This is fine. This is kind of working, I guess. There we go. Oh, thank you, so kind, sir. Can I go home now? Can I get out of the armor? I don't get to go out of the armor, do I? Wee. Actually, if I teleport back, will that make me... We're gonna find out. Astromorians. Smo says L1 plus? That could be the thing. Drones have been destroyed. Thank goodness. Captain Loskers will be glad to hear it. Loskers. You have an appropriate number of vowels in your name. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of, then? Excellent work. You're quite fortunate for your presence. Save for Lieutenant Gnibdiva, none of my men can even activate a suit of Magitech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there along Belsaw's wall. Any more of them should suddenly stir. At any rate, we'll continue working with Garland Ironworks so that should such a day come, you'll be ready. Hooray! I got a thing that I did need. I probably didn't need to worry about doing that right now. That took a second. Of precious time. Come, ice horse, away. Quickly. Boy, I sure love not being able to fly. It's the best. And thank you for the button helps me. I guess it's probably not going to come up again for a while, but that is good to know. I see a waiting spot. Get out of here. Don't exist. Get out of here. Don't you dare. Oh, come on. Can I get off my horse now? Can I get off? Can I get off my horse? Can I get off my horse? Thank you. Thank you guys. You're very kind. A hostile presence. Gasp. I can't believe it. Who would have guessed that these guys would be hostile? It's unfathomable. Yay, we did it. Good job, team. Were those the soldiers we were lying in wait for? Over there? But I was just not over that way. Oh, making me... There's nothing more painful than running around on a bird that can't fly. Such sadness. This is whenever you're able, of course. Yeah, I will definitely look into that, Smo. Thank you. I think you're so cool just because you can fly. I think you're better than me. I know it. Feel your judgment. Claire. Get out of here. Hey, an answer current. I'll eat Tadaku of that. Yay, I can better understand the area movements, winds, whatever. Alize? My information was inaccurate, it would seem. Patrol never came. I wonder why that patrol never showed up. It is such mystery. Who could have possibly stopped that patrol from coming in? Wonder if that'll carry over into the duty. All went to plan then. Oh, all went to plan then. Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castellum, Velodina. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Level 62. Gaspel. Is this going to turn out to be a horrible trap in which all of the Alliance people get killed? Oh no, it's a horrible trap in which all the Alliance people get killed.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
I totally forgot about Grinwat. I'm trying to think, like, when was this guy from? Because we fought him before, and he did run away, I do remember that. What was the... I'm trying to remember the exact circumstances of us, like, fighting him last time.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Glad you're having a good time, friend. Mm-hmm. We see them. Gasp! It's us 4 or 5.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Aw, he's excited. I have brass knuckles. Slightly more intimidating.
If my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush! Attack!
I gotta respect the guy's blind confidence, considering we absolutely bodied him last time he showed up. There's this time for the best character to return. Lost his old blushy cheeks. Everyone's favorite. Cool.
Get after them, damn you!
I guess we're just punching stuff. Oops. I messed it up. I think it's not taking a lot of damage very quickly.
Now I've gotcha!
Not sure if this is the proper thing to be doing, but he just got such a punchable face, you know? I'm killing ads, don't yell at me. I'm doing it. Those are some tough ads though, gotta say. I feel like I'm, like, maybe not supposed to be fighting this guy based on how tough he is. Not really sure, man. And I assume that everybody has to die at some point for this to end, right? Okay. He's getting there. He's almost dead. Sure is fun having to avoid area of effect things. Oh. Almost got him. I assume this will be good for me to have him be dead. Nope. Hey, we got him. Okay. Ow, my face. Oh, only focus on the ones that go after me specifically. Fine. Oh wow, these things are dying a lot quicker than those other guys were. Okay, we're getting there. This is totally fine. I'll just focus this guy down, actually. Ooh, don't.
You'll be weeping blood.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He's from Omega. That's right. When we were trying to get Omega, he was there trying to stop us and get it for himself. That's right.
Tizona!
Oh wow.
As a raging bull!
Doing good work there, guys. Oh, Alizé's about to die, though. That's not what you want. I don't get to do anything about that, do I? Okay. Are we ever gonna actually... Did we win? He who fights and runs? Who the hell's are you lot? Oh, I see, because we got him down to half health, and now we got help coming in. Alright, Mhigo, let none escape. He's like, no, wait. I can't believe it. Oh, I see. Now it's so much easier because we have help. Oh, it's like all me name days have come at once, is it? It's probably fine. Healer will adjust. I'll just ignore the orange glows. No, 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 my secret weapon! Hey, he's still alive, apparently. I'm guessing he's gonna be like a recurring side villain that shows up to be nonsensical. Oh.
Oh, damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
Harsh, dude. He's like, oh
You'll
no.
pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Sure thing. We just let him run away. He's going so slow. We could easily catch him.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to Mhigo.
We did it.
Yeah!
Yeah, we did it. Also, seriously though, like when is Raubon gonna grow back his arm? He's really taking a long time to get that going. Ah, well done all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. I'd say I'm surprised. The Bull of Mhigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Taurupin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at their reach will feel the same. As will ours. We did it. We're friends now. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle. Mhigo, I leave the Scions in your care. We did it. We shall return to the castrum then. Grayson, Mistress Levelier, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. Hey, those two are alive. I wonder, is there a version of the cutscene where, like, one of those two guys have died because you're a failure? Like, is that possible? They'll be like, oh, we only suffered one casualty. That's pretty good. Claire says, yeah, best only fight the ones that go after you others folks mean. This is what healer ammo. There was a conjurer. There was a conjurer there casting healy spells. Get out of here. Your bones are mine. Oh. Oh, I don't know my own strength. Look at that. Incredible, I did that all by myself. Thanks, Claire. Are you glad hearing Stormblood is free for a limited time? It says your latest channel is for these fights. iTunes or a tank that collects Vuln stacks like candy. Claire says free subscription sadly, so not technically free. They're collecting Vuln stacks as a tank gives the healer something to do other than their one button damage combo. Well, this is keep him guessing. That brute of an Imperial officer was a force to be reckoned with, wasn't he? A fool, mayhaps, but he held his own against the Flame General. I mean, that is fair. Like, he's stupid but tough. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. Ah, you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. We did it. Give me your samurai sword. Claim it for my own. Okay. And Mhigo? Mhigo's ready to return to Ralga's Reach. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. Oh boy, we did it. Oh, you think you're so cool with your umbrellas. Think you're all that and a bag of chips. Yeah, there is. So I can teleport. Finally. Ralga's Reach. Ralgar. Actually, hold on. I believe there's a teleporty button. It will get me even closer. A little bit closer, anyway. Hooray, look, the gang's all back together. Alize? The tale will need to be spread far and wide if it is to help the Resistance draw new recruits. Fortunately, Mhigo is eager to see to that. If you don't mind, I was thinking of staying in here assisting Mifrid with the training of the new recruits. Sure. Mifrid? Thank you for your help in Alagana. I'll admit that I didn't have high hopes when we first set out, but the results speak for themselves. Well done. Leave you my officer cable hands and then he goes. Okay. Go. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation. And for that, we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit, equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will. For it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. To think that the last time Gridanian troops trod the soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory in our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. Grayson, Alize, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Just give me your goodies. That's all I want. I want this particular high steel knuckles. Sure sounds fancy. Yay, we did it. We're all good friends laughing together. Mhigo. Tale of our victory in Eastern will be known to every Alamegan from the fringes to the peaks when I am through. You'll see. There's no time for dancing on tables. Very rude. This is great. When is your 14th anniversary? The 30th? That is correct. The 30th of April will be exactly 1 year since I started streaming Final Fantasy XIV. And also basically just like started streaming in general. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna have to do some kind of anniversary thingy, probably. I don't know what that would be. If there's any suggestions, Zehi, share with the class. I'm always down for suggestions. We gotta do some kind of fun thing, I think. Says the guy who tried to ruin Raubon's work plans. Look, this is Conrad. We gotta respect Conrad's nice table. This is mahogany. Raubon, you know, he's got a scrappy table. Deserves shame. Conrad wishes thank you all for all you have done in such a short time. We did it. We're the best. He is most grateful. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. We did it. We all nodded our heads, kind of. Oh, and those guys are still here. I forgot about them. Ah, I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Ah, welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. I hope you didn't find more mercenaries who are going to stab you in the back. Oh, indeed. There were several amongst the Scions' ranks who were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Ironfold. Commander Kemp, if I may. My name is Arenvald Lent. Oh. My name is Arenvald Lentinus. A half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. Half-breed. I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo. For an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Girabania, same as me. It is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. Our swelling ranks, and with the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the signs of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden we draw up plans for an assault on Castellum Velodina. Then, in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Yay, we're doing things. Various vague gestures of success and improvement. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo, hey, is the royal palace of Alamigo. Their sign says cod. Hey, it's a fun, happy song. Song's a banger. See, now I'm just thinking of the scene from Final Fantasy VIII, where you're sneaking into, like, the enemy army, and part of it is, like, singing, like, the anthem song. Oh, that was such a fun sequence. It's a great game. Hey, as a person. Do you think that person's Garlean?
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges. Save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near-total casualties.
Great. Good job, guys.
Near total. Go on.
Oh, is Grunhard about to get his ass handed to him by this guy? Xenos.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Sure. Have we seen Xenos in person yet?
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Uh-oh. That's probably fine.
My lord,
Huh? What a surprise.
Cowards who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes.
Do you think this guy's the main villain of Stormblood?
Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance?
It's a fair question.
Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman.
How shall we deal with these savages?
Why are you asking me? Man, I wonder who's going to be the major character here.
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
Harsh.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
Why do I feel like her backstory is going to be like extremely cliche and lame? And I guess based on the fact that all of the side villains never get any actual screen time to shine. Oh, you think you're all so cool disrespecting my man Conrad here. Harsh. I just put up a poll with a bunch of ideas. I probably could do that. I could put up a poll like in the Discord or something. Because there's a couple options, to be sure. Unless it's so confident in the... Meanwhile... Yo, who is that? There's no, you're a great king. So harsh, Carson. This is what gave you that idea. So it says, There's a guy respect good strategy. It says no. Chance says he thick. So we hadn't seen his face, just the dump truck. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I definitely, like, the name was familiar, but I definitely hadn't seen the face before. He was teasing the after credits of were bad than that. This would be his first appearance without his helmet on. Okay. So Xenos and Gasp, his oversized golf bag of swords. So Xenos Saga is Xenos Saga. Xenos is like, what, 9 feet tall? Probably. Tall boy. Fred, what do you think about this? We won't have much time to train the new recruits. We'll make the most of it. The Resistance will need every able-bodied man and woman in the field if we're going to take Villadina. I feared it would take longer to rouse the people to action after the disaster of the wall. But it seems our countrymen are not so easily discouraged. Change is on the horizon, my friends. Lise? It's all happening so fast. Isn't it exciting? Matia. Alfino asks volunteers, so here I am. First Ishgard, now Alamigo, eh? No rest for the righteous. Jimodolva? I don't like your name. Long ago did I resolve never again to take up sword or spear, at first for sport, and then entirely. But a chance encounter with young Arnvald served to remind me that not all battles are as empty as those fought upon the blood sands. Great story, Arnvald. For a long time I struggled to make sense of that day at the Waking Sands. Why I survived when Abba and Owlie didn't. Not anymore. Cool story, don't know who those folks are. So there's like the normal sized Garlanes like Sid and the tall ones like Lucia or Nero. And Xeno seems even taller. The tune says you could have met Arenvald and ARR. Oh, is he part of like the Gladiator questline or something? And so like potentially his reveal could have been like more dramatic and like, gasp, it's that guy. Kind of a thing. But sure. There says he's in the Waking Sands. Okay. Neato. June says the people he refers to are also the Waking Sands. He was OG Waking Sands before the massacre. He's actually part of the Scions. Oh, that's right. I do remember him. Okay. I did talk to him over there then. That's right. More like in the weekend. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. I'm here. I've remembered mostly, kind of. Last. But yeah, so just a quick back to the thing. Yeah, I'll come up with some ideas that I'll post in the Discord for people to say yay or nay on for the 30th, as far as like the anniversary stream. If y'all have suggestions, feel free to post them somewhere, I guess. Maybe in just chatting, I'm not sure. If you have any thoughts, because currently my thoughts would be either play more 14 as we were wont to do, or we could like maybe play a different game. I don't know, special occasion maybe. There was the Ancient Aliens game that Lala pointed out yesterday. That could be fun. Or we could find, I don't know, there's like are there like multiplayer games that, I don't know, we'll have to think, we'll have to think of things. Let's talk to Mhigo for now. It says then the Waking Sands became the Blood Sands. That's true. It says he had different armor on at the time, right? Yeah, I think he definitely didn't have the big shiny silver armor. He had just like a regular outfit on, I believe. It says 24-hour stream. Dang, you crazy. Oh, it says finish Hildy. Yeah, we could. And if we do a 24-hour stream, then you have to stay there the whole time too. That's the catch. I'll do a 24-hour stream, but you have to suffer through it. No nap times for you. I'll blast an air horn periodically just to make sure you don't fall asleep on me. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I'll understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. I got earrings. I'm taking them. They all abandoned me. I can't believe this. So rude. So harsh. Bevs. What do you want, Bevs? I call you Beavis, actually. That's your new name. Future rust, future dust. Beavis is certain he has seen you somewhere before. I beg your pardon. The man who bested Gaius von Balsar wishes to offer me his assistance. I say, this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man, in which case... Why have I seen his face before? Before the occupation, I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters. Ask them their motivations for taking up this cause and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log. And, Grayson, thank you for your service, now and ever after. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Hold on. I'm sensing a secret. I can sense it. The wind. I missed my jump. It's up there, I know it. Can't lie to me about this. It's not up there, is it? Duped, tricked, even. Can't believe this. Curses. The tune says bet. Lala says I would cry. So what would happen to Gray's model if he fell asleep? Maybe not much different as long as he didn't fall out of his chair. That'd actually be great. I could absolutely set up an AI tuber by then. And then you wouldn't even know the difference. Turns out it would just sit there looking blankly somewhere. Unnervingly unblinking. AC says, I forget, have I guys shared with you the Eorzine version of the French taunting? I think it's hilarious you can taunt like that in game. That would be really fun, actually, to like wheel your fingers at somebody. Hugo? Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Darned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Mhigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not. If you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land, like as not, but that's the choice. For me, I'd rather die here. You know what? Respectable. Can't argue with that. It's picking his place to die. Erkenbald. Arkenbiddly. The tune says I've never seen it. Is there a thing to be seen? Oh, is this a whole separate quest? Oh, it is, maybe. Why? Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps. Or to make amends for the ones I couldn't. My father and my brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Cool story, bro. An Anta battle maid, you don't even get a name. Oh, your whole quest. The Ananta battle maid is not one to be trifled with. Look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I am a trainer, and I was told to expect new recruits this day. Yet nary a one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. They number 5 in all, these would-be warriors. Send them unto me, should you chance to find them. Cool story. I gotta look for folks. I bet I'm busy looking for folks what joined the reason of the why they're here. I promise I know English. Holy hell. Ooh, there's a glowy over there. Is one of them lookouts. Huh? Training? Ah, I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. You're an idiot. Gasp, how do I get up there, though? It's impossible. Is this the jumping puzzle people were talking about? Done it? No. I can do this. I can cheat the system. I know what it wants me to do, but I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, I can have it. It wants me to go at it from above. I don't think I can from... I have to go all the way up and over. Dang, nabbit. Ace said you met the snake lady, so you're really emphasizing the S. All says snake. She said I would like to play as a sassy snake. Yeah, there are certain whatchamacalls, like races where it's like, I wonder why it's not a playable option, you know? Don't. Me? Aha. You can't do it either, Cool Air. fool. Oh. My running juice is out. He says the Ananta are all exclusively women. I wonder how that works out. Ah. Who's the winner now? How do I do this? Oh, hi. I feel slightly less special. Sightseeing log entry number 46 complete. I've done it. The Destroyer. Over the course of centuries, disciples of the Fist of Ralgr worked away at the rocky cliff, carving it back to create this colossal image of the Destroyer. By virtue of its size, it is said to stand defiant of the Mad King's savage attack on the temple, and stands defiant to this day. Okay, this is kind of like my best chance to... Ooh, hail, hold on. See? Screenshot saved. Ah, that doesn't pop up for you. Oops. Okay. There we go. I got screenshots of a cool statue. That'll be good thumbnail material. I gotta do stuff. Now get the one near the big statue. By the way, in case you didn't notice, you can mount in the city. I can? Oh. French accent. I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed chocobo food trough wiper. I fought in your general direction. Your mother was a nutkin and your father smelled of rolling berries. And then excessive fart sounds would ensue, I'm sure. Secrets? No, secrets. Secrets? Secrets? Maybe? Disappointing lack of secrets. Ah, brooding recruit. I think you're so cool. Ah, 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Mhigo should be a monarchy or a republic, then I neglected to attend to my training. How silly, I know. Until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Cool story. Jeez. That actually scared me. Smo, you fiend. How could you? So inappropriate. Because it's late, but your store link isn't working. Oh, wait, it's not? Why? Huh? Wait, it's not. Really? Oh, shoot. That's not good. Command store. Weird. I wonder why that's not working. I'll need to look into that, I guess. Actually, let me take a quick see-peek-see. Hey. It turns out my CloudBot was deactivated. Oops. So, I'm not sure why it was deactivated, but it should be working now. So, sorry about that. I don't know why it turned off. That was so weird. I never turned it off. But alas. Is there someone else up there we can talk to? No. Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. This is what kind of your fart noises, I suppose. Oh boy. Well, I'm not sure. Dang. That is mysterious indeed. Furnace recruit? The teacher calls for me. I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling Magicom, you see, and, oh yes, of course, there's no time. If you would excuse me. Yeah, hello. Lisa. I was just a cook before all this. Simple fare, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know. And there's always a need for cooks. Or at least people who can work with whatever the forging parties turn up. Fair. Reasonable, you know. You have a quest? Ash of Green. Elisa considers the cook pot with a frown. You want to help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Teb for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter which sort you add, so long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. Oh boy. This is why I suppose the equivalent to the French in this game are the Ellison, specifically the Ishgardians. Oh, sassy Ellison. Tebe? Oh, hey, Tebe. Tebe. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of whatever's on hand. Afraid I can't spare that much. I'll take 2 and be glad of it. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the Reach. Great, I have to... Ooh. What can I find growing underfoot here in the Reach, even? Here's a mystery. It's overlapping. I guess I could ride a beastie. I'm in a boat, and it's going fast. And, oh, that's... So there'll be some kind of herb in this here vicinity. I want it. Faint-hearted recruit. Oh, bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard one in 4 recruits hasn't lived through the training. Can't be true, right? Oh, bugger. Coward. That's 4 of the 5 missing recruits. Now I gotta also look for Dad Hellfire. Gotta look for dadgum sprigs or whatever. Gotta look for what... I see a sprig. It's mine. No one else can have it. You see the other Credanian Ellison? Everyone makes stew in this game, it seems. I mean, stew's easy, let's be honest. Like... It's quite possibly one of the easiest foods you can make when you really think about it, because it's just like... You get like some water, some kind of a stocky substance. Some kind of stock or whatever. And then just like vegetables and meats and whatever else you have on hand that you think will taste good together. Then you just boil it till you think it's stew. Come, horse. Away! A secrety secret over here. Recompense. A devout recruit. I know, I'm late. But I had to say a prayer for my sister first. What the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Cool story. Flying wing thingy. But who has the time to cook if you're not a culinarian on the battlefield? I don't know. Don't ask such hard questions, AC. Actually, wait. Emmett? I don't know if you are. Fragrant herbs are mine. Ananta. All recruits are present. and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. 'Tis a thankless job to teach, some say, but I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. Tall lady. Hi, Hatun. I smell delicious herbs. I see delicious herbs. You can't take them from me, Olger. They're mine. I have all the herbs I need. I still need to find one more person to question about why they joined the recruiting place. Oh, you're way over there. Can't go way over there. It's impossible. Dang it. Just have to give up. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for. Thanks. That'll do nicely. And, sorry to impose upon you, sir. Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after that you were, But to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes. It's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that comes at a cost too. Too many villages. Too many children more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake, as we must. We never lose sight of the dream. Fun stories. I'm glad that every single person I talk to around here is a super downer. Makes me feel really good and happies. And we go forth. Tally ho. We're way up in the hiding place. This is really unnecessarily far away. Come, bird. I know you want to walk, but for some reason the gods of the sky forbid it. Cool. See, this is a really cool area. And there's never, ever, ever gonna be a reason to come up here, I bet. Shame. Frotmar. Why'd I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes, back in Mhigo. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get a form of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. Pretty harsh. Temple of the Fist? I haven't had a good beef stew in forever. I'd like to one day try beef bourguignon. I know my pronunciation is impeccable. I have often been mistaken for a native Frenchman. Beavis? Oh, well met, Grayson. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters as I asked? Here, have a well-worn log. As fascinating as they are varied, you have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. You must never forget, my friend. Yeah. I got 10,000 experience points. To the center of the area, apparently. Come, Ariaman. No way. Sneaky. Huh? Wait. Oh, hi. Swarthy resistance fighter. Token of fate, the swarthy resistance fighter is at wit's end. Darn it all, where could it have got to? Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't seen a ward of the destroyer anyway, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it? Aye, I'd been him. This morning, that much I know for certain. I've not left the Reach since, so it's got to be around here somewhere. Got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I'll look around near the officers' pavilion. They're hardly rare, I know. I could just easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. I was just at the Temple of the Fist. Oh. Curse, you inconveniently picked up quest. Can the bird swim? Oh. Birds can run on water, though. For you know. Okay. Let's see here. Excuse me. Karma. Oh, karma. Oops. Excuse me. I see a ward of the destroyer. It's mine. Search for the swarthy resistance fighter's ward. So probably once we finish up this kind of series of rando quests, we'll probably call it there for the night. We're getting close to the 2-hour mark. Oh hey, he's right here, thank goodness. I swear, I've such high and low, but it just won't turn up. 7 L's, that's the one. That's my lucky ward. You're a godsend, brother. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessings of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground. Mad jerk. After him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. I still keep to the old ways, as do many others. And when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories and the scripture, as my mother taught me. Sounds nice. I don't think he lives to be in Rush Hour 2, though, if I had to guess. You know? Mhigo. More men means we need more arms and armor, but we'll find a way. We've come this far, haven't we? Thank you for your help. And I'll admit that I didn't have high hopes for when we first set out. Which all speak for themselves. Well done. Oh, I see. I feared it would take longer for the people to... okay. Sorry, stuff you talked about. You know? Crossing the Velodina. Althino has been making himself useful to the Resistance. And with that, another task is complete. Grayson, I hear you've been keeping busy. Aye, that he has, and we thank him for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Mhigo, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castellum Velodina to General Alden personally. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Oh, very well. I'll wait for you at the pass, but not too long. Oh, okay. I expect Kryl and Y'shtola will wish to remain here to support the Hiergens, but nevertheless we should go and ask them. I bet Kryl's gonna join us. bet all the marbles I have in my pocket that Kryle joins us for this expedition. It's over this way. Swim. That tune says, "Do you not want Kryle to join you?" Well, I mean, I'm totally fine if Kryle wants to. I can feel it, you know. Kryle's a meddler and tends to show up whenever you least expect it. Y'shtola's usually pretty chill by just staying in the background forever and never contributing, really. I'm trying to think, when was the last time Y'shtola did something helpful? It's been a second. Kryle. Been to the peaks and back, have you? Glad to see you're in good health. Is all to miss? I gesture with two hands. I see. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. The first time the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support. As was the case with Ishgard, however, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less than on others' behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she would play. I'll fight. For Mhigo, for my father, for Yida. I'm in it to the end. The choice is made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Baelsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am, of course, of the same mind. The present situation is untenable and further complicated by the existence of Ilberd's primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought that's a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far. But if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause. For it is ultimately the selfsame cause I have served since first I pledged to serve Master Louis Soir in the Circle of Knowing. The salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who would require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here from Minfilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with Y'shtola for now and tend to the wounded. Wow, I've been surprised. That's all the marbles I had in my pocket gone in one fell swoop. As for you, Grayson, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmond, the man who slew Gaius van Baelsar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many looked to you as a hero, and heaped great expectations upon your soldiers, your shoulders, but you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. I'll fight. The Empire poses too great a threat. We can but carry on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. As long as there's a battle to be fought, I'll be there. Frank Alfian, this isn't my fight, but I'll do what I must. It's so harsh. So rude. Oh man. What's a Warrior of Light statement here? I'll do the first one, I guess. I gesture with a hand. Indeed, as you have doubtless seen during your time in the outlying villages, their so-called meritocracies but a pretext to torture and enslave their lesser subjects. Such is the fate that awaits all should their expansion continue unchecked. Take care, Y'shtola, Kryle, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance. Lise, I would ask that you remain here, by Conrad's side. We should go, or Mhigo will leave us without us. Lise nods her head. Might I persuade you to join us, Grayson? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Castrum Oriens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I am sure I can convince Mhigo to wait a little longer. I nod my head. Y'shtola? Ah, yes, asking anyone's opinion before making a critical decision. Truly, this is a far better arrangement than having centralized leadership. We'll have our work cut out for us after this operation, I fear. We'll do what we can. That's all Venus can do, is it not? Great story. Kryle is a Lalafell, so suspicious by default, says Cooler. He says, I don't know what's worse, feeling out of energy, coughing up a lung, or being hungry but too tired to cook. AC, that sounds like problems all around. And unfortunate, to be sure. I hope you're able to... I mean, you may want to look into getting at least a little bit of food. If you're getting all weak and sick. Even just a cracker or something, you know. Hilaire says, Y'shtola just existing is helpful. Batune says, Y'shtola is actively recruiting to be able to play the game by existing. He says, Kryle's an adult, a consenting adult. I think she... He says, oh, she's 22. See? Says, you owe us marbles. Batune says, I accept... Conpeto in lieu of marbles. There's a second as a phrase, Benfilia said. Wait, what is conpito? Or conpeto? Mhigo? Best make sure you've got everything you need. We might not be coming back for a while. Grandfather stood with the army that faced the Garleans at Cartano. This is dangerously close to becoming a family tradition. Jeez. Alfino? So you will be accompanying us. Oh, glad am I to hear it. All set? Excellent. Then let us be off. Okay. Alright, I think we're actually gonna go ahead. Actually, can I can't just go straight over there. Alright. We're gonna go ahead. We'll go ahead and finish off this quest. And then we'll call it for today. Pitching says Japanese canyons shaped as small, colorful stars. Oh, those things. Okay. Sure. They're in the mail for you, Hatun. Just make sure you're waiting right by the mailbox at all times. If you're not there when they show up, they might disappear forever, and no, I can't send you another box. So just be waiting for them. They're coming. Don't worry. They're right behind you. Storm officer. Greetings and well met, Grayson. I have been dispatched from Limsa Lominster to command the Maelstrom forces here. This campaign has taken us quite far from the shores of Vilbrand. Though the logistics of a prolonged deployment here have been the source of much consternation, I prefer to view it as an opportunity to strengthen ties with our allies and to study their methods. Pippin? I hear that Ralgo's reach is overrun with new recruits. Did not tell you that we needed only to inspire the people to rise up once more. Servant officer. Pleasure to meet you, Sergeant Allen. I oversee Elder operations here in the Elder Seats you stead. Rest assured that our scouts were handpicked from the elite ranks of the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers. If the Imperials take so much as one step into East End, we will know. Cool story. If you finish this quest on top, or just stop now, you don't want to go further, Cooler says. I said I missed it all, didn't I? I said no, you get to see at the end. It says, hey Jen. Hi Jen, you're just in time for the final quest of the stream. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments of the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good. I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castellum Veludina. Capture Veludina? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east towards the capital. There is no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Guardians learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Veladina watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one's. If there is no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Tarupin? I nod my head. He nods his head. By all means. If that is all, let us be about it. Hey, we did it. For an operation of this import, we cannot afford to hold too many in reserve. Surely the Maelstrom must take part in this assault. This will be our largest engagement yet. Our conjurers will do the utmost to provide support, but we must be prepared to suffer significant casualties. An accurate assessment of their strengths and weaknesses will be key to our success. Measure twice, cut once, as the Gridanian carpenters are so fond of saying. Taking Veladina will be the first significant step toward wresting Mhigo from the Empire's grasp. But make no mistake, there will be many more such steps, each one taken at a cost. Now if you know. Castellum is less a military installation, more a supply depot, a storage and distribution facility for the surrounding area. That being the case, taking it will not only earn us a strategic foothold, but deprive our enemy of valuable resources. Female elf, you know? Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. I'm gonna take these ones. Quest complete. So Marshal Tarpin means to lead the reconnaissance mission himself, does he? I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet. Okay. Oh, this is even it's a moon resty place, so I can stay here. Sweet. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight. We made some good progress, considering we only had a half stream tonight. Or half of the normal length streams that we usually do for Sunday. But made a bit of progress, and we're seeing new things develop. We're preparing our assaults against the dastardly Garleans. And we'll find out what happens next time on Final Fantasy Z. He says, well, I overslept again, and I feel really sluggish from it. Uh-oh. Jen, don't do that. He says, I'm trying to look into Y'shtola's age, but records say it stops at 23, so who knows for sure? He says she's forever 23 summers old. I don't think there's a forever 23 store. Yeah. Because she hacked her own wiki, so no one would ever find out. Also, they won't make it next time, I'll miss it. Sad face, I'm going to a wedding. Oh, that's exciting, though. That'll be fun. I hope you have fun at the wedding, Lala. And Smo says rock guitar music plays. Great. But yeah, so I think Sunday? Unless, wait. No, yeah. Why do I feel like there's something I'm forgetting? But I believe next Sunday will be just normal times. And then we'll be doing... Oh, it says it was a DVC. Oh, I see. When you mail the compito, I'll mail Luicha. The tune, you strike a harsh bargain. Make a hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain. Why do I not know these sayings? Anyway, hi. We're leaving now. But yeah, so that'll be it for tonight. On Tuesday will be the anime podcast, In Another World with My Podcast, for those who liked talking about anime. Zyga and I are going to be looking at the new season, the spring 2023 anime season. We're going to be comparing notes on some of the best shows that we're watching. and you can feel free to join in if you want. And then Wednesday, we're watching Trigun Stampede over in the Discord for Anime Watch Party. Next Saturday, we're playing probably Warframe. Oh, Friday. Friday, we're playing Yakuza 0. That's a thing that's happening. And then for, I think tomorrow, I believe Smo is playing streams, probably Hi-Fi Rush, if I had to guess. But I think that's all the announcements that I know of. Oh, and the 30th of this month could be an anniversary stream. I'll be posting questions in the Discord for folks to respond and consider. And I think that's everything. Blair says, okay, it's bedtime for me, so some nice progress, but as far as I thought you'd get with half a stream. Right, you met my expectations. Yeah, finally. See, as long as Coolair's happy, then I'm happy. That's really what I base all of my satisfaction on right now. Is just hoping that Coolair approves. The tune says, yay, anime. Lon says, are you going to put the right year on the thumbnail? Don't hush. I always know what year it is. That's my secret. Might not know anything else about it, but I usually know the year. Smo says, yeah, Yakuza, and Smo says, yup, yup. So there you go. Yeah, I can check out Smo if you like Smo. I don't know. I mean, Hi-Fi Rush is actually a really cool game. It's like a rhythm beat-em-up game. I've never really seen anything quite like it, and it looks quite fun. But anyway, we're gonna call it here. I'm literally gonna, cause I feel like I always ramble the endings of these streams. I'm gonna make a little graphic that's like a checklist of everything to say, and then that way I can just be quicker. But Smo says so much fun. Unless his rhythm hop. The tune says the right ear on the thumbnail, but not on either titles. Said tune. Hush. Go away. Smo says say the line, Grayson. I won't. I'm out of here. But bye. See y'all later. Okay. See ya. Bye.